Next up is physical health. So I don't know how many times a day that a father picks up his child when they're young, but I know I've seen some extraordinary stuff with um, my husband picking up his son when he was fairly big and just picked him over there was a barrier and he was on the other side and it was as tall as they are. And he just reached over, got underneath his armpits, pulled him over. I'm pretty sure he hopped on the top or something of the barrier to get that going, but we can do some pretty astonishing things. I know my father has gotten his children out of a bind when we have fallen out of the car. Not saying who that was, but wasn't me, just so you know. One of my brothers. Obviously, I don't have sisters. So, I mean, I do now. Now that they're married to my brothers, but and then stepsisters. But um, handyman, you name just about anything they've tried lifting, carrying, um, moving things, moving families, moving friends, um, helping someone struggling, or parents call you, hey, come help pick this up, or come do this, and come do that, come do directing traffic, but a lot of the times they got in and did it too. I haven't yet met someone that just sat there, unless they're sick, unless there's something seriously wrong, they will work until the work is done. So, pretty cool stuff. I know people at their work, they're doing physical health stuff, but I don't know very many that refuse to help. If there's help needed, they usually step up. Um, yes, there's occasions that they have to be asked. Most time they desire it anyway. And if they're not available, like something, they're not feeling good or their legs broke or something, they can't. But they desire to help on the most part. I don't know how many of you have had been lifted up to put the star or angel on top of the Christmas tree. That's not a light task. You have to be able to lift a child. And if you have multiple children, there's a lot of lifting. Really cool thing I've seen my grandfather do. He got his arm strength was so good when he hammered in a nail. It was one to tap it in, two to tap it in about halfway or three-fourths away, and then four was bang, done. Like three taps and done. And if it was a short nail, it was two. he he was a pro at building stuff, so construction was his life, adult life. So I know many men have picked up sleeping children and even wives. And so I know there's plenty of times that their strength was shown, but their weariness was there when there's bills to be paid and they didn't know how. But their physical health was in jeopardy when they stayed up late thinking about these things for us, for our homes. Yes, there are two people working nowadays, and if you're very fortunate to have um, a husband or father that um, allowed the mother to stay home, it's a blessing. Because taking care of children, whether it's 1 or 12 or, a bunch, it's a task and it's hard to do alone. And if you're able to work it out with each other, then great. But we're grateful for the fathers being our protectors from spiders and other things that may scare us, and protecting us from the boogeyman. I think that's emotional help. But, yep, I would have to say that is a wonderful thing. So keep on being extraordinary with your healthy living, and don't forget to put God first.